now, though, let's check in with the unconventional dietitian, Daphne Olivier. Daphne, thank you so much for joining us virtually today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So today we're talking about protein. Is there such thing as too much protein, and is too much protein bad for you?
So essentially, I'm just going to kind of do a quick breakdown. We only get calories from three places. So we either get protein, fat, or carbohydrates. And fourth, if we add in alcohol, but we only get calories from those three places. And fat and protein are kind of self-limiting, meaning it's hard if you're eating real food, it's hard to get too much protein. Where it can become a little bit sticky is if you're using a lot of protein supplements, so protein powders, protein bars, those kinds of things, because we can eat those pretty easily. But if we're talking about protein in the form of eggs, chicken, fish, beef, pork, those kinds of proteins, our body just is self-limiting. We can't consume too much.
Yeah.
However, so to answer your question, yes, you can get too much. It's really hard. You have to work really hard to get too much protein, though.
Okay. And so the difference between like the whole proteins, I guess, like your meat, the eggs compared to the bars, I'm assuming the eggs and the meat's always the better option.
Yes, absolutely. Because you're getting a full array of the amino acids that make up proteins, and your body knows what to do with that. That's not to say that protein powders and protein bars can't be useful, but they can help to bump up the amount of protein that we need. But it would be a little bit easier for you to overdose, or to do, overdose isn't really the right word, but to overdo the amount of protein that you get through protein powders and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think this is a really cool topic to discuss, because you kind of see, I feel like there's protein in everything. You have Quest, they have the protein chips, the protein cookies,
Right.
There's protein cereal, so I feel like it's everywhere now.
Yeah. So, and part of the reason for that, and we can continue this conversation next week too, but part of the reason is that most people are not getting enough protein. And so, if you're decreasing the amount of carbohydrates that you're eating, then your protein needs automatically go up. But a lot of people are trying to skimp and make things really small and decrease their portions, and so they're not getting enough protein. And so that's why it's kind of being snuck into all of the different places that typically don't have natural proteins in them.
Well, Daphne, as always, thank you so much for joining us virtually to explain all of this with our viewers.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
You too. Head to